Welcome! How is everybody this morning? I hope you guys are all doing good. I'm streaming a little bit later than usual, but that's okay. That's okay, because I was in like a cleaning frenzy this morning, so I'm just like, I'm gonna clean, and everything's all nice and clean now. So now we can reap the rewards and stream it. And I felt like drawing, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so basically, I still can't decide what we're going to draw, so I'm just going to see what I feel like. I have like 3 different ideas running at the same time, and I'm just like, yeah, I need to do that, and that, and that. And then I don't know which one I want to do straight away. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Oh, I just realized I didn't get one thing set up. Whoops. Give me like a second, and I'll get it fixed. Won't be a moment. Just a hot moment there, if you wouldn't mind. Let's see. There we go. Okay, it should be fixed. Huzzah! There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Oh no. Hopefully you're okay. Welcome. We're just drawing, so just feel free to relax. Relax and just chat. Although having said that, I probably won't be chatting terribly much because I'm also very distracted today, so just bear with me. We'll see how we go. So basically, obviously we're going to draw another card design, but I have 3 different ideas, so we've obviously got this ready to go. So we've got either we need to draw, so we drew this, and this was Fantasia's level 2 side, so this is her flip side. So we need to draw like her level 1 side. You accidentally cooked it. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyways, back to what I was babbling on about explaining. So this is her level 2 card. So we can either draw her level 1 card. Where's the? So we can let's just make a list of options. Let's make a list of options. Is that plain background? I think so. Okay, so the list of options is. This is option number 1, option number 2, and option number 3. So we can, and they're all going to be card designs, so you don't get a choice in that. So we're going to either do Fantasia level 1 design. Then the option number 2 is either going to be Villain Karu, which is level 1 because this is level 2, so it's going to be Villain Karu. We can't spell, oh my god. Villain level 1, or option 3, which is going to be one of my characters that I've designed like many moons ago. My potato dough brain is not compatible. Oh no, if you steal a Chucky milk. What? No. No stealing Chucky milk, please. And the option 3 is basically I've decided we're going to use one of my characters from a while ago for the fire element starting character, which is going to be Kaina. This is Kaina. She's a volcano guardian, basically. So we can either draw her level 1 card. So we could draw Kaina level 1. So those are your 3 options. Those are the 3 options we've got. So we need to do, obviously, she will turn into Villain Karu. Yeah, that's true. That's what happens when Chucky milk runs out on the earth. Karu just goes full villain mode. Indestructible, you know. There's no Chucky milk, there's no stopping Karu after that. Yeah. So I kind of have like those 3 ideas, and I'm just like, I need like I don't know which one to do first, or second, or third. I don't know. But if you get no, we're not getting those. No, we're not doing that. Absolutely not. So I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards this because we haven't drawn this one. We haven't drawn this one in a while, so I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I think this one maybe. We haven't drawn kinda on my live stream at all, so I think we might go with that. We'll just do a level 1 pose for her. It's probably going to be pretty similar to what this is, but obviously a little bit better than what this is. Because, yeah. This was drawn quite a while ago, if you couldn't tell. But I still love the design, of course, so we're going to keep the design as it is, but we're just going to make it look nicer, obviously. So yeah, I think maybe we'll go with option number 3. I think we're going to go with option number 3. I think we'll go with option number 3. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. I'm going to lock that, and we're going to get rid of it so I can... Let's get the base. And let's see, I gotta might just oh, that's not gonna quite be big enough. Let's erase this a little bit. Okay, let's see. We want something quite similar to what we've already got, so I'm just kind of thinking this is gonna go this one we're going to like fix a little bit, I think. Oh god, hang on, there's obviously something on there. I don't know, which layer is it on? Not that one. This one? Yeah, it's on this one. Okay. There's apparently something that I forgot to erase somewhere. So I'm just gonna do that and see if that fixes it a little bit. That fixes it. Okay. Cool. Now we want to do this. I need to make her legs a little bit longer, and I need to probably make her torso a little bit longer too. So we might just do that, I think. Control. Make everything just a little bit longer. Because she's got longer legs, so yeah. Do I know Facebook? Yes, I do. I definitely do. Stomach. Stomach. These. Oh, hang on, I gotta like unlock everything. Can we like? We need to delete this too. Where are we? Unlock. I need this, this, and this one. Can you imagine? Well, I don't have a Facebook per se. Karu doesn't have a Facebook per se. But you're more than welcome if you want. We can chat in the Discord. The Discord's usually the better way to go. Yeah. I'm more responsive on Discord. I kind of forget about Facebook, to be honest. Like, I really do. I just forget about it. Pretty much. Let's make this a bit bigger. Okay. And then I want to try and actually connect this as well. Somewhat. Without moving it too much. Cool. Okay. We did that, and then now we've got to grab the rest of the stuff and move it. No, I want shift. Shift. Hi, ModBlob, welcome. No, we're not doing another self-portrait, just in case you're wondering. I know you were wondering. Okay. 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 We have a longer body. We have a longer body for our character. We're going to be drawing a different character. That looks insanely long, though. I will say that. I think the arms also need to be a little bit longer. The arms need to be longer, just in general, to match the things. That's about right, I think. There we go. Maybe it's a little bit long. I mean, a little bit longer, but not that long. There we go. Okay. You're at work, he's taking your 20. Oh, that's good. Okay, I've got the 20 seconds then. Okay, so basically we're going to be drawing this character. This is going to be the character that's going to represent the fire element so far for my TCG card game. And basically we're just making a pose for her, so I'm just adjusting the body type to be the right body type for her. Does that explain everything? I think it probably does. And then we're going to get the pose in a second. The pose is going to look pretty similar to this. But yeah, we're going to just organize that. So yeah, that's basically what we got going for us right now. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Excellent. Where's the leg? Okay, let's just grab another one. Okay. That is not in the right spot. This is shifted over a little bit. Oh god. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright. Yeah, it's about right. It's fine. It's all good. Oh my god, Jane! Hi! Karu! How are you? I'm doing really good. How are you doing, Jane? Is this the fire element Karu or a separated card OC? Separated. This is separated. Her name is Kaina. Obviously a very similar name, but her full name is Volcania Iono Kaina Vilkis. So she's a volcano guardian. Basically she's just a fire guardian for the volcanoes, so yes. It is Jane! Welcome! How are you doing? I'm so bummed that I missed your cookies making stream. I got told about it afterwards and I was like, no! I was at work! Hi Certified! Thank you for the follow on Twitch! How are you doing? Certified Dozer. Ooh. I like how you're certified. That makes it more proper now. Alrighty, let's see. We gotta. I'm still not like 100%, but yeah, we'll. The name kinda rings a bell. It does? I don't think I've mentioned her on stream before. I'm feeling better. Glad I can catch you live. Yeah. What am I drinking? Water actually. I've got water. And I've got water. I had autocorrect, I meant drawing. Okay, so basically, since you're new, I'll run through really quickly. You got another tribute. Nice! So, I am making my own trading card game, and I am slowly drawing all the cards for it myself because, you know, I'm a one-woman army rather, and I'm doing a lot of work for it. So basically, we've got different elements, and I'm drawing currently, this is one of my older designs, so we're redrawing this character. She's representing the fire element so far at the start, and then yeah, that's pretty much pretty much it. I remember a certain Dragon Ball warlock with that name. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, I did use that name, didn't I? When we played D&D a while back. Cool, yeah! So basically this is like a pose thing that I made with pretty mostly accurate limbs. So I'm just using that to make a pose, and then I drew this of course myself by the way. And then I will make the pose and then we draw over that and see how we go. So yeah, we've got lots of work to do, but we had 3 different options and I chose for everybody obviously. So and then yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Let's see. We need to have. I think that's probably not too bad but just the legs are a little bit weird. Let's see if I can do something about it. Let's try and maybe replicate this pose just in general. Not that one. This leg. This is the leg. So we move this and then we can kind of control it, basically. Not gonna lie, you sound enough like my cousin. Oh, that's well, I'll take it as a compliment anyway. Yeah, I have a very select set of skills, including D&D note taking. Yes, yes indeed. I need to let's see, maybe about about there-ish. I'm trying to line it up. You won't see most of it because it's going to be a little different, but so I want to rotate this a little bit too. Yeah, okay. That one's about right. And this one, this is gonna be, hang on, oops, no. Where are we? It's quite out a bit further. Obviously the hips are gonna be moved as well, so we will allow for that. Move things around a little bit. It looks really weird now, but trust me, you gotta trust the process. You just gotta trust the process, okay? You gotta just trust the process. Okay? The hips of truth speaking. Yes! You gotta just trust the process. Hi Toast, welcome! Why is the drawing boobless 0 to 10 also high? What are you talking about? The boobs are right here. There's boobs right there. Fam, it's literally a chest piece. It's literally right there. That reminds me, guess what my cousin found in the woods recently? Did they find a tree? That would be my first answer. Was it a tree? I reckon it was a tree. Too small. -3. Oh no. Well, they're gonna be bigger. Well, maybe not. No, they're gonna be bigger. They just haven't gotten around to that. We're just working on the legs, okay? The legs are the stability of the project. Then we've got to work on the hips as well. We've got to make the hips probably a bit bigger. So, let's maybe just get like a marker or something in here. Just put it there. It's a very thick marker. Okay. It probably needs to, yeah, come up even just a bit more. And then this, we need to do what we did with the other one. And then bring this straight down just a smidgen. Maybe not that much, but just a smidgen. And we can really emphasize that a bit. Why is everything so large? Like, golly. Okay. Okay. I think we've got it. Careful. I mean, I guess they did find a tree, but they also found a box of VHS tapes. Oh, okay. That's a pretty good gold mine. Fair point. Back to 0. We gotta just start with one part and then we'll get to the rest of them. Trust me, we will get there. We just gotta do one thing at a time. As I'm also like pretty slow today, so you know. Okay. You know what? I think we need to we need to make the thighs a little bit thicker, I think. I don't know how I'm gonna like rejoin them on though. If I do it this way, I have to hang on. Let's maybe do it one at a time. Okay, and then we need to make this one a bit thicker as well. I'm back. Since what did I miss? Oh, not much! I'm making thicker thighs. Thick thighs save lives. Hang on. I need to. So I had drawn it on that layer. They save lives, don't you know? They do indeed. They absolutely do. Okay. There we go. Excellent. Lovely. All right. Yeah. Okay. Amen. Yeah. It's going with the brain cell today. Yeah, pretty much. I'm trying my best. I'm trying. We need to save as. Not that. Let's save it as here. Where are we? Okay, root. Let's just save it as that, and then we can keep mucking around with this a bit more. Alright, so we have this situation with the arms. I think the legs are okay for now. We'll leave them for now. So this is that arm. Okay, let's see. I don't need it to work. I've got this potato chan. I'm trying my darndest. Yes. I'm thinking, oh my god, thinking is hard. Who decided thinking was a good idea? Not me. Certainly not me. Okay. I'm just trying to think if we could change the pose a little bit with that. I think it'd be okay. I think it would be okay. In case you do that. Your darndest is in fact good enough. Oh, thank you. I try. I do try my darndest. I already had my heart attack this morning as I thought I forgot to do something work related, and then I was like, panic, and then I was like, oh god, I need to call this person, and then I need to call this person, and then I need to call this person, then I call the first person, and they're like, oh no, you already had it sorted out, and I was like, oh, whew, thank god for that. I just like, you know when you have those sudden moments when you realize something, and then you go, uh-oh. I don't know if I actually fixed it or not. And then I was like, I'm not at work today to fix it. So I don't know. And then I panicked and I was like, I need to call the person. So I called them and I was like, did I fix it properly or did I just leave it? And then they're like, oh, that's fine. I'll find out for you. And I was like, okay, can you just let me know? And then they let me know. And it turned out I had already fixed it up anyway. And I wasn't sure because I had an outdated version of the notes. And I was like, oh, okay. Thank God. Thank God I fixed it already. Yeah. The past you sorted while the current you freaks out. Pretty much. That's just how I feel right now. I've been halfway home and start second question. Yeah. It's like, oh man, I just clicked in like about 2 hours ago and I've gone, no, did I do a potato at work? Second guessing. Yeah. I suppose those sorts of things, like, it's one of those things, like, those sorts of things I don't worry about. It was more because it concerned another person, like, and I didn't want to be, because I'm obviously responsible for that, and I would have hated to be, like, not organized for them, you know, because that would have been, like, a really big stuff up, and I'm just like, look, if I forget to lock something, like, that's just gonna happen. That's my fault, and I'll deal with it. But if I forget to organize, like, people to work with people, and, like, that's a big thing for me. I get really annoyed with myself. Did I leave my car locked? Thankfully, I don't have a car, so I don't have that problem. I just fly everywhere, you know? I just fly. I don't need to lock my wings. I just turn them off. You know, you don't need to worry about it. Thankfully, that's the one thing I don't need to worry about. So we've got that. Okay. We have kind of what the pose is going to be. Obviously, the hand's going to be a little different. I've left my car locked way too many times. ModBlob! Remember to lock your car! My goodness. Silly ModBlob. Silly ModBlob. So now that we've done this bit, I think that's pretty close to what it is, because we're not obviously going to do this arm, because that obviously kind of doesn't work sometimes. But what are we going to do with the other arm? We got to do something. Let me see. Do we just want to put, like, I don't want to put on the hip again, because I've already kind of done that with my one, and the pose will look too similar. I gotta go back to Weckies, enjoy the not Dragonborn. Bye. Okay, bye. Thank you for stopping by, my blub. We all know that you're gonna just continue watching in secret anyway, so I won't say proper goodbye. Let's see. What are we gonna do with the other arm? I'm gonna do something. See, this is why I was gonna change the pose a little bit and have maybe. We could keep this as it is, and then we can where is it? We can potentially. Whoa, no, I don't want to do that. no, I won't say anything. I think. Actually, we're gonna just go with my plan B, because I think the pose that we've got is pretty alright for the level 1 card. It's pretty okay. But I just need to involve this other arm somehow, otherwise I'm gonna go insane, and it's gonna drive me nuts. So, we're gonna do that. Basically. And then we need to get these. We're gonna... Whoa, yeah, I forgot about that. It's gonna be the problem is I need like to actually I can actually get our weapon. I'll get that in a minute. I need to like get our weapon so I can line it up properly. Okay, just ignore the hands for now. Just ignore those for now, and I just need to find the file. Bear with me. Where is it? No, it's not in there. It is... here it is. Cool. So, I found the file. Caught. Yes. Much agree. So, we're going to just grab... I don't know. They're all the freaking same. Copy. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just paste. No. Paste. There we go. Oh, that's not quite the right size. That's alright. That's all good. Let's just make it a bit bigger. I think that needs to be a little longer. Flip. Flip. Flip again. And... yeah, it needs to be a bit bigger. Still not quite big enough. Anyway, look, this is just for... we just need it for the poll anyway, so... because, yeah, you can kind of really see that it's not going to sit as well as it could. So this is where we need to, like, move it around a bit until it works, basically. So, see, the arm is out like quite a lot. It kind of needs to nearly sit like this. But then also I can't have that other arm engaged with it if it sits like that. Mwah! Brain power, go. Brain power, go. It's probably about how big it needs to be. Thinking. Lots of thinking. Lots of indeed thinking. Lots of thinking. Oh, gosh. I don't know. Straight lines are hard. Straight lines are hard to connect. If we put it like that, then we can move the arms to match it when it wants to load. Oh god, it's loading. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Which one was this one? This one. Okay. Boop. Yeah, and the handle go around it. Okay, I think that's probably about right. Oh god. Oh, it's struggling. Yeah, that'll be about right. Okay, that's about right. Now this one. This one. Oop, that's not quite where I want it to pivot from. We can do that. Okay, and then we just need to fix these parts. This part and the, oops, And the hand. Sorry, I get a little out of breath really quickly now. I'm like not doing much. I just wonder if we did like if we did instead something like that. It's kind of like right at the top. The arm looks really weird. You're like a puppeteer. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. That's kind of the good thing about this is that I can kind of do that, which makes it very helpful for like trying to get poses right, because otherwise we'd be here for a lot longer. Me trying to sketch it out every single time. I'm lazy. That's why it works. It's because I'm lazy. You know, I think we're going to go back and stick with this. I think this might work a bit better. The bend in the arm looks a little nicer, I guess. I just think it does. Anyway. I do that too. Yeah! Like, why not? It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Okay, I think we've got it about right. What I also need to do now, though, is make everything relative to the size of the page. So I can see everything in the page. This is very important. Okay. This was very big on that side. Alright, let me break the computer again. Just bear with me. No, that's good. Okay, cool. I'm probably gonna actually get rid of some of these other things for now. I don't need them anymore. Yeah, she had it like really nearly vertical. That's why it worked. That's why it worked in the end. Because it was pretty much vertical. I see. It's also quite a bit bigger. That's okay. Let's put this at the back now. Big think. I probably am going to redraw it anyway, but I just wanted to get leave it there for posing and whatnot, I guess. So, we'll see how we go. Alright, that'll do for now. Let's just get rid of that. We can... Now, I'm pretty happy with this, so we'll just join it all together. Merge. Okay. Save. And then we can start drawing. Maybe I'll actually get the hands right, I think. We probably should do that. Should probably get the hands right. Okay. Let's get the hands right. Before I do too much other stuff, I guess. So... something like this, I guess. Something like that. It's not far off of what I want. Pretty much. Let's maybe make it look a little nicer. So. We. The actual intricacies, the hands are. So that's that part, and then this is going to be the actual smaller part. This is going to be this, and then this, and then this. Okay. Something like that. Get that there, and then this part. These all need to be quite a bit bigger as well, so let's just erase it a bit. Okay. Okay. So. Need to get them back though to where they were so I can make them look a little better. Okay. Right. That's about right. These need to be a bit longer, these ones. And then, yeah. This one needs to be a bit smaller. Okay. Hi, creator, welcome! Guess who's back? You! Welcome back, how are you doing? Welcome! We're doing some drawing again. As, yeah, usually, doing lots of drawing recently. I like drawing, that's why. So that's why we're drawing. 'Cause we can. Okay. And okay. There we go. I was right. I post the most aesthetic view of. Ooh! Pretty views off the airplanes are cool. That's why I like to have the window seat when I fly, because I like looking out the window, especially during like takeoff and landing. It's kind of like, whoa. You know? I don't know. I just kind of get that vibe. How are we thinking? I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty alright. I think. Maybe I'll make this one a little bit longer. Just a smidgen longer. Not too much. There we go. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay, let's just save this because it's important. Saving is important. I've seen the metro skyscrapers and seeing the malls and hotels. Yeah, you can see like all the cool stuff. Like when you fly, it's like wow, you don't realize how small it is until you kind of go to like see it. It's really interesting. It's really, really cool, I think. Okay. I think for this one, we're gonna... I'm gonna have it a little bit on an angle, but... It's gonna be like... something like that, maybe? Potentially? Maybe... maybe not that much of an angle, but we'll see. Hi Thomas, James, welcome. G'day Curry, how you doing? I'm doing really good, thank you. Hands. Yeah, hands are hard to draw. They take forever. This is why I have to like do them separately all the time, because they just take forever. There's just lots of intricacies with the hands, like that you have to get right, or else it looks weird, you know. Do 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 do. Okay, let's see. And then, alright. Okay. This bit, I'm gonna move it a little bit. I got a new puppy. I'll be busy taking care of that. That's why I missed the mini streams. That's okay. What breed of puppy did you? What kind of breed did you get? I bet it's awfully cute. I like dogs. I've got my own dog, hence why I like dogs. Dogs are cool. This is not looking at all how I imagined it to look. We're gonna go the other way. We're gonna go the other way. We're going the other way. It looks terrible. We're going the other way. Try again. I really want to buy wireless headphones and a universal stylus. My local mall has it. Ooh, yeah. I gotta say, the drawing tablet I've got is really good, but I don't have wireless headphones. I have wired ones. I've always preferred wired ones over wireless. I think that's just my preference, but I've always just kind of preferred that. So, you know, I guess that's just what I prefer. If I get like the rough shape about here-ish, I think that's gonna look better. Yeah. A bauble? Huh. Bauble. I'm gonna have to Google that. I've not heard of that either. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I see the pictures. I have seen them before. I've seen them. I've not heard of that being called that, but I have seen those before. Yeah. The stylus costs, I don't know how to convert into USD or Australian money. I mean, look, yeah, I know they're expensive. They're not the cheapest things in the world, but they're definitely worth buying, especially if you look after it. Like, I think I've had, how many years have I had this drawing tablet now? Maybe like 5 years. I've had this good one, and it cost me like 1,000 Australian dollars. But it's really good though. I love it. I wouldn't go back. I'd be lost without this thing. Honestly, I would be. I'd be so lost without it. She's gonna be massive when she gets older. Yeah, I saw how big they get when like I saw like the full size pictures, and I'm just like, whoa. I remember that they're like bigger dogs, but they're gonna be so good, so loving, so precious. I don't know if this was a headset, you know, the AirPods look but with the wire. Yeah, well, I mean, look, to be fair, I have wireless AirPods, but that's for a different reason. That's for like for when I'm gaming or like streaming or whatever, I have wired ones, and I've always preferred wired for that sort of reason. But when I'm just kind of chilling and not really worrying about anything, I definitely use wireless, my wireless AirPods. Oh, that looks way better. That looks way better than what I was trying to do earlier. Ah, welcome back, Ready. Excuse me. Alright. I want to try and get a sketch done today, but yeah, obviously I'm not going to see if I can do that, but we'll just see how we go. We'll just get as much done as we can, you know? We've already made like a lot of progress today. We've got the pose pretty much done, which is good. I've done the hands. The hands are looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how they're looking. So yeah, we're making good progress, I think. It gets destroyed immediately. I'm listening to these and suddenly glitches and I can only hear the instrument. Huh. Oh, the ones with the cords. Yeah. I know. The cords, they had their time. The time is over for them. Wireless AirPods. Hi, May. Welcome. Anyone remember me? Ah, I think I do. I do try and remember everybody, but there will be a point in time that I will just forget. Are you alright? You sound sick. I'm worried. I have been sick the last kind of couple of weeks, but I'm getting a lot better now though. So don't worry. I just get a little bit out of breath, quicker than usual now. So hence why we're not doing too much strenuous kind of stuff. But yeah, no need to worry. We're all good. Don't worry. Don't panic. Everything is okay. Everything is gonna be okay. Alright, because I said so. So, yeah. I just gotta slow down a little bit and take my time. And probably not talk as much as I am, but I'm going to anyway because I can't help myself. That's just how it is. It's just how it is with me. I want to get some stuff for my gaming setup when I'm Where's Karu's magma sickle? Yeah, that pretty much. Have you been taking every I have been, I promise. I have. I've got water right now. I'm still drinking water. I'm still drinking lots of water. I've been doing lots of stuff. Good news. Hello is coming back this month. I don't know what that is. Can you explain to me what that is? Is it something that can be shared on stream as well before I get like too excited? Your YouTuber friend. Oh, okay. It is cold season. Yeah, I think I've had like the flu, so I'm like, you know, full on just down. Karu was down with viruses for a while, needed a full reboot with antivirus protection software installed. All the works. Yeah, it do be like that. But you know, like the good thing is I usually only get like quite ill once a year, so like we're kind of done now. Hi Python, welcome to Somebody Say Favorite Arrives. We don't judge here. We don't judge. We don't judge. We like lots of different things, and we respect lots of different things as well. We don't like to judge. Okay. That's about right. Okay. It's looking pretty alright. I'm pretty happy with that. He's been on a break for 1 to 2 months. Yeah, that's fair enough. Sometimes breaks are good. Breaks always help regenerate, and then you can, you know, pick right back up and, you know, do better work, you know. I'm trying not to be harsh. No, we don't judge, or else ModBlob, I'm sure, is still lurking around with the bonk stick. If not, I also have the bonk stick, so, you know, just be careful. Because like, I wish I could only get one cold a year. Well, when I say I get colds more often than that, but I mean, like, I only get really sick like once a year and then I'm done. You know, like when I say really sick, I mean like 2 week kind of sickness, like down, can't do anything, and then I'm good after that. So I'm still recovering from that. So yeah, you'll just have to bear with me. I'll try and stream as much as I can, and then also I will just let you guys know as well, after today's stream I probably won't be streaming for a whole solid week, because obviously work is going to be absolutely flippin' crazy, and then I'll try and have Switch to Mario Kart set up as quickly as possible, because I want to stream that badly too. And then I've got cards coming out, I've got like everything is happening like from this week onwards. One more just today. Well, I don't like terrorizing groups. That's not ideal. No terrorizing here, please. Thank you. ModBlob is still lurking. Trust me. ModBlob is around. And if not, I am around. And that's also scary. See if we can make this pose look a little more like a pose, rather. Is that about... Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Cool. Excellent. Excellent. Will you stream Mario Kart? Yes, absolutely. I will do. It might not be on launch day or a few days after, but when I get my next day off, I will definitely be doing that, because I've still got my capture card and everything, so hopefully it'll just be like a plug and play kind of situation. Fingers crossed. And then, yeah, I've got some friends as well, some VTuber friends who we're gonna try and do like a collab with. So it's gonna be like a big Mario Kart World collab stream, or if not, I need to practice before then anyway. So we'll see how we go. So Karu-chan, I'm still watching the stream, but I'm mainly just watching the chat. ModBlob just watching the chat. ModBlob watching chat, don't worry. ModBlob watching always. Alrighty, so I think we're done with that. I can probably get rid of this now. We might just, for argument's sake, join the hands where they should be joined. So I don't like find trouble later, because I will. The groups. I'm drawing Karu and 2 other VTubers right now. My absolute top 3 VTubers. Oh, thank you! I'm so honored to be a part of your top 3. I love to see. You'll have to share the art in the Discord when you're done. Yeah, you go share it. Love sharing it. It's good to have mates. Exactly. ModBlob, if I see it, I bonk. Yes. Correct. Alright. Now we've got this. Now we need to get another layer. Am I going to start sketching the stuff? Yes. Sketching stuff. Let's see. I use the charcoal color, I think. Let's just save as well. Save. We won't need that for now. Also won't need that for now. Okay. So her hair is pretty goes to about here. Is it about there? I honestly can't remember. It's a little long maybe. It's about there-ish. About here. Goes to about there. Alrighty, King. That's okay. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day. Is the Chan short for channel? Not quite. Not quite. It's just like a name thing. It's a name thing, I guess. Oh god. So hair's pretty like mirrored as well, so we've got to draw. So hair kind of goes up like this as well, around, up and around. You may turn it in chat, please. Back to watch the stream. Oh, guy, I'll do that. I think we should be fine. We're all pretty responsible blobs here. If you're a Karu-chan 21, what happened to the other 20? Wow, they were already used. I couldn't use them. That's the short version of it. I did try to be the number 1, but obviously that was taken. It's a pretty common name, I guess. Because it's simple, you know? So, that's what I had to do. I had to do what I had to do to survive. To become Karu-chan. Okay. Do we have a... No. No hair part. Okay. I'm also going to draw the other part of the hair as well whilst I'm here. And then I'm just going to copy and paste it over. Because it'll make it a lot easier for me. I'm making this very messy. That point on there. I think it'll look nice. There we go. The scariest game you've ever played? Scariest game. Probably Little Nightmares, I guess. I don't think I've even dabbled any further than that. Near Replicant. No, I wouldn't say that was scary. There were some parts where I thought I was gonna have a heart attack, and then I think I did, but that was purely just my lack of skill, so I can't really blame that on like a horror perspective. Little Nightmares is freaky. Yeah, like there was some scary parts in there. Yeah. Melbourne Metro Tunnel is open this year. Didn't they already have a metro tunnel? I don't know. I thought they already had one. I could be wrong. Okay. That's about right, I guess. And then this has got to... Cool. There we go. Alright, and then with a bada bing bada boom copy paste, we should be well on our way. Flip. Line her up. Beautiful. Lovely. Join them together, and then we can erase a bit of this and connect this. There we go. And voila, the hair is done. Alrighty. No, just have city loop. Oh, okay. My bad then. That just goes to show how much I go places. I suppose because I mainly just fly places, I don't usually worry about the public transport. Okay. Now, we get to draw the rest of it. Which is the horns and the face kind of crown. Face crown. Get the horns. Let's get the horns right first, I think. I know Karu like video games, but are you into animes too? I am! I love watching animes, hence why my drawing style looks like that. Hi Tara, welcome! How are you doing? Shane Melbourne is public transport city. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That does indeed make sense. Karu will animate you just because I'm not that talented. You know the Blobert animation that plays at the start and the end of the stream? That's about as good as you're gonna get from me. Which is not much. Good, thanks for playing Final Fantasy Versus 13. Ooh, that's a rare gem. How's that going for ya? That's indeed a rare find. We get to draw the horns. I love horns. Horns are cool. I should have done this on a separate layer. Oh well. It's done now. My drawing of Karu's model might be slightly inaccurate, but I try. Well, the drawing won't have color because I'm penalized. That's so fun. I love seeing any fan art. I love all of it. It's all amazing. All of it. I can't wait to see it. I'm very excited to see it. Like, there's no such thing as bad fan art, you know? Where you're a nurse critic. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly right. Aha, we have a horn. Just one. We'll need to copy and paste it over shortly. Yeah. That's going good, things.